I wouldn't do that if I were you.
What's up, roomie?
I'd better get going. Bye.
Hasta whatever.
Becca Sawyer, you rock. Okay, everybody. Snack shop's open.
I have got such a crush on Mr. Harris, I can't stand it.
You and every other girl at Waverly.
Not every girl.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. Just the ones who take calculus.
Order's ready.
He's cute, but he's not really what you'd call
Hot, you know?
Well, if she doesn't want him, I'll take him. I think he's a doll.
That's Savannah Woodham's voice. If you know, you know.
Come get your order.
And if you don't know, I can't resist not saying everything that I think. Savannah Woodham is a character who will first show up in Shadow at Water's Edge, which is a game which, well, it's in 2 games from now. So after this game is Trail of the Twister, and then Secrets Can Kill Remastered, and then Shadow at Water's Edge. Okay, apple, water, chocolate bar.
Order up. Order's ready. There, all done.
We haven't looked over here yet. Another scream in the middle of the night in Valcan Hall. Who keeps doing that and why? Yeah, someone just like screaming in the middle of the night last night. Okay, this is a clue for the piano puzzle, which I'm not gonna do yet. I also haven't looked over here.
Looks like I need a key.
But we don't really need to do that yet either. Oh, that's right. I need to retake the arch photo. Yeah, so at this point, I'm kind of just waiting until I can figure out how to get in here because I really need to read this book. I know who I need to talk to get the key. I just don't know how to trigger the, it's Corrine. So, on-call library assistant, Corrine Myers. She's the one who has the key. I just don't know how to trigger that dialogue
Those are
option
Roman
with her.
numerals.
We don't need to do that yet.
How's it going?
I'll catch you later.
Pop in anytime.
Can't talk to Izzy. Let's retake this picture. I think the first time I had good zoom, it was maybe just, she said it was like bad pan? I don't know, I'm just gonna try this. And while I'm out here, I'm gonna call Nedgar.
Hey, Nan. What's going on?
The school administration accused Mel of plagiarizing a paper.
So even Waverly girls cheat, huh?
Actually, turns out she was innocent.
You sure about that?
Sure am. I'm the one who cleared her.
So what was the deal?
Well, it appears she was framed by the guy who used to be dating Leela, but is now dating Izzy.
Whoa. Untangling that little web should keep you busy for a while.
Time to do some more snooping.
Stay on your toes.
I always do. See you, Ned.
Let's see if that one works. Okay, I'm hoping that all I needed to do was like explore every area of all the places I haven't explored yet in order to trigger that dialogue option. And like click on everything. I can click on... I already looked in the closet. So...
Locked. Izzy must be somewhere else.
You may not come in. Just leave.
If he finds out I lost that locket, I am so going to be in trouble.
Phantom of Venice.
You can come in.
You made a boo-boo. Check the note I left for you online.
Ugh. Okay, I swear, I've now clicked on everything.
Yeah?
I probably can't talk to Mel.
Greetings once again.
I'll let you get back to your music.
Drop in anytime.
Like, have I looked at everything in here? I think I have. Please just let me talk to Corrine about this.
What's up, Roomy?
Oh, yay.
Do you know where I can get the key that opens the special collections cabinet in the library?
You can get it from me. How bad do you want it?
Kind of bad. There's a book in the collection I'd really like to look at.
Okay, here's the deal. I'll give you the key to the cabinet if you can finish these orthographic views for me.
How do I do that?
Just figure out which views go with which object. Each object has a front, top, and side view. Those are examples in case you need them.
I can do that.
Bring them back when you're done. Anything else?
I'll let you get back to your paper.
Enjoy.
Okay. So now we do this puzzle and then we can get the key. So we just have to match the views. So like this side is like this. Front is going to be this area, which you might think front is this, but it's not. It's just like kind of tricky. This one is top there. I don't know where that goes. This goes there. I guess this goes here. Even though it doesn't really seem to match up to me, but I think that goes there.
You finished those ortho views for me?
I think so.
Okay, let's see what we've got. Side view's not right. Do-overs. Anything else?
I've bugged you enough. See ya.
Suit yourself.
Wait. Okay, side. Yeah, okay, side, front, top. What did I do wrong? Oh, that's it. Right, yeah, okay, side. Yes, this is it.
You finished those ortho views for me?
There you go.
Looks great. Thanks. Here's the key to the cabinet. Whatever books you take out, be sure to put them back when you're done. They're too old and fragile to carry around.
I will.
And leave the key in the lock. I'll grab it later. Anything else?
See you in a bit.
Hasta whatever.
Great, so now I can look at that Story of 4 book, which will help me move forward in the game. Okay, Rita Hallowell. The accolades Waverly Academy routinely receives for its literature program are due in no small part to Rita Hallowell. She was born in 1831 in Baltimore, Maryland, the youngest of 4 children. As soon as they could reach the cash box, Rita and her siblings were put to work in their parents' general store. As a result, Rita learned reading, writing, and arithmetic at a very young age, and neither received nor required any formal education. But reading soon went from being a necessity to being a passion, and by the time she was 12, she was secretly devouring every book and newspaper that entered the store. While on a rare family trip to New York City in the summer of 1846, Rita witnessed a spirited public debate between Edgar Allan Poe, whose poem The Raven was receiving wide acclaim, and one of his critics. Their lively discussion awakened in Rita a longing to study the literature that enthralled her, and to her family's shock, she refused to return home with them, demanding her inheritance so she could attend New York University. Her father refused, so Rita left to pursue her dreams on her own terms, but after 2 years, she found herself in financial straits and returned to Baltimore. Her parents forced her to enroll in the nursing program at Washington College Hospital, a local hospital with a poor reputation. There, between classes and duty rotations, Rita continued to read and study literature as best she could on her own. In 1849, Poe, who had become one of Rita's favorite writers, was admitted to the hospital, incoherent and deathly ill. Though little is known about his brief stay in the hospital, Rita no doubt spent every free moment at his bedside before he died days later. The exact cause of his death was unknown then and is still debated today, but shortly thereafter, for reasons known only to her, Rita suddenly left Baltimore, never to return. She traveled upstate, finding work as a teacher at several schools until she became a founding faculty member of Waverly Academy in 1866. For the next 6 years, she taught literature tirelessly. Outgoing and animated in the classroom, Rita was quite the opposite when not teaching. Her refusal to interact socially with students and faculty members alike caused many to speculate it was because she had a dark, perhaps even sordid past. When she died suddenly at the age of 41, rumors flew that her death was the result of a cruel practical joke perpetrated by a student who took exception to Rita's eccentric behavior. The fact that her beloved cat disappeared on the day of Rita's funeral, only to reappear for years afterward whenever something strange occurred at the school, only added to Rita's mystique, making her the most controversial and most colorful of Waverly's 4 founders. Board of Directors: Jebediah Ramsey, Mabel Whittier, Esther Abbott, Harriet Ramsey, Rita Hallowell. Waverly Academy in 1866. So this is Rita Hallowell, and she is putting her hand on this corner of the building. So let's go look at that corner of the building.
This cornerstone looks different than it did in that book.
So in the book, all of these were like fitting nicely into place. Now I can't remember how to do this. Oh wait, no, yeah, it's like, okay. So like this goes here. You just have to use a different edge. Not that edge. Maybe it is this. Yeah.
Well, hey, little guy. What's up? What are you doing? Hey! Come back here! He must have some kind of nest up there.
Casper, the albino squirrel, stole something from us, which we need to get back. Okay. If you wish to forget anything on the spot, make a note that this thing is to be remembered. Marginalia. I don't know what that is. Probably some kind of literature reference. Okay, so this is Rita Hallowell's journal. I do not wish to forget, but others must before the day comes when it is safe to be recognized for what I have done. Over a decade has passed, yet I continue to feel as if someone were watching, about to expose me for the villainess I in some ways am. Poor Usher, my beautiful cat, is my sole comfort, but he continues to dislike our new home. Even the warmth of his favorite lamps no longer calms him unless accompanied by the piano rendition of their musical narration. First low bass, then coloratura. So here's our clue for the piano puzzle. Look at the lamps, which we already did, and first do the low bass and the coloratura. We need to get a book on piano first. Okay, let's keep reading. Experience is shown, and a true philosophy will always show, that vast, perhaps the larger portion of the truth, arises from the seemingly irrelevant. The Mystery of Marie Roget. Indeed, a day spent afield sketching a beautiful raven has allowed me to discover this for myself. Its cousin the crow is not nearly as noble a creature, but how to tell the two apart from a distance? Close observation of the wedge tail, large bill, shaggy breast ruff, and elegantly long primary feathers lead to a wondrous conclusion. Reconstruction of these United States will lead to an even more wondrous conclusion, but that is a subject for an altogether different classroom. So that's our clue for, once we get into that locked classroom, we will follow this clue. Till I scarcely more than muttered, other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before. The Raven. To have known Edgar Allan Poe is to have known genius. Though it's now obvious I shall never be the writer I long ago imagined I would someday become, I have found all the solace I need in his writings, so that I scarcely notice as my dreams depart one by one. With a celebratory dinner, an elegant 9-course meal served with perfect etiquette, I bid the last of them farewell. That's a clue on the other locked area of the the area across from the library doors is locked, so we'll do a puzzle with that. Years come and go, yet the past remains, a constant undimming shadow, and so I have assembled a group and charged it with, albeit unwittingly, protecting and preserving my hidden treasure. Behind the Dupin grave, the Blackwood's chant shall someday reveal what history deemed lost, but only after someone's dogged curiosity and capacity for clear thought have proved that person to be worthy of the honor. I can do nothing more. Rita Hallowell. And she has a little clue here about other Poe stories. The Black Cat and other Poe stories. So, a couple of very obscure references to clues. I'm just gonna go in the order, or I'm just gonna start with the piano puzzle. So, even the warmth of his favorite lamps no longer calms him unless accompanied by the piano rendition of their musical narration. But we need a book on piano. So, let's look up piano. Musical notation piano. Do M. Corballis nonfiction. Mel Corballis. So, let's talk to Mel and see if she'll give us the piano book.
It's open.
Greetings once again.
That book on music theory you checked out, could I take a look at it?
No problem. As long as you go get me some milk and a cookie from the snack shop. It's not that I'm too lazy to do it myself, it's just that...
You have a certain image to maintain.
And milk and cookies don't exactly enhance it.
Understood. I'll be back.
Okay, let's get her milk cookies.
Okay, everybody. Snack shop's open.
And we also have to fill all these other orders, of course.
And the next thing I knew, Mr. Harris
Order's
was calling
ready.
me up to his desk. Oh my gosh, I love when that happens. It lets you get a really, really good whiff of his aftershave.
I love the Mr. Harris. Like, Mr. Harris is clearly the hot teacher at this school.
I think I made a mistake.
Oh, huh. Okay. Toasted bread. And cheese.
Come get your order.
Now toasted bagel. Texas apple. Juice. Chocolate bar.
Come get your order. Order's ready. Food's ready. There, all done.
Come on in.
You've got my snack. Awesome.
Here you go.
Perfect, thanks. All yours. What else is going on?
I better get going.
Door's always open.
Okay. Piano book. Okay, so the clue in Rita Hallwell's journal said first low bass and then coloratura. So coloratura would go from C4 to F6. So it's kind of like the right side of the keys. And then low bass is C2 to F4. So it's like the left side. This is the coloratura. This is low bass. So first we do low bass, so these notes, D2, A2, B2, D3. We can look here to see those, where they are. And then we do coloratura, E6, A5, B5, and so on. So when you click on the left side, this is low bass, and then right side is coloratura, and the star is on middle C, so that helps you know which one you're on. Okay, so low bass first, D2, A2, B2, D3, F3, A2, C2. Now you just click the arrow to go over to the coloratura, E6, so this is 4, 5, 6, A5, B5, C5, E5, B4, C5, G4, and C4. And we get a cat star. So, we got a cat star. And when we were over here, Casper took the star that was hidden in this cornerstone. We're gonna end up putting all the stars here in their correct place. We need 3 more stars. So, okay, so we did this one. That's 1 star. The Raven puzzle will be 2 stars. The celebratory dinner puzzle will be 3 stars. And then the 4th star is the one that the squirrel took. So, that is what we need to do. Let's, okay, so let's see here. This game, I will say, like, slightly frustrating because I can't do this puzzle until a certain point in the game. And I can't do the squirrel. I can't get the star from the squirrel until a certain point in the game. So I really can only do the celebratory dinner part next, which is fine. I'll do that next. First, let's look at this text.
Whoa! Izzy, yucking it up with Corrine? This is an interesting turn of events.
Okay, so Izzy. Her social reputation is now in tatters.
Hey, I'm a little busy right now, okay?
Because of that picture of you and Corrine?
There was no picture of me and Corrine. Somebody obviously used a computer and pasted a couple photos together.
Any idea who this somebody might be?
Either Mel or Leela. They both resent me. And they're both experts at doing underhanded things. Mel and her plagiarism, Leela throwing elbows whenever the ref's not looking. Heck, maybe it was both of them. Anyway, I gotta do some damage control, so leave, okay? The sooner I figure out where the pictures used in that composite came from, the sooner I can salvage my reputation. I'll see ya.
And Izzy also recently got a second Black Cat note. Or maybe it was a first Black Cat note. Let's see. Oh, I missed it. Student body president just got Black Catted. I think that's her first note, maybe? I don't know. She's only gotten one note from the Black Cat, I'm pretty sure. Mel just got blessed for plagiarizing art history paper. And that was after she got her second Black Cat note. Okay. Let's look over here. So we got this key from the snack shop, I'm pretty sure.
Izzy sounds a tad upset.
3 words. Gal, pal, pick, geniuses, fake, 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 is. Okay, so we got this key from the snack shop the first time we did the snack shop, and it goes here. So now we can open this. And we can click on all of these. Celebratory dinner. Checked out to El Yadav. We also... So we need a couple things to solve this puzzle. Okay. Here we go. Formal Victorian dining. The right fork for the menu. So this is an etiquette book. Due Rachel Hubbard. So Rachel has that book, which we need. So we need that book, and we need the menu from Leela. So we gotta talk to Leela and Rachel.
Hey, what's going on?
Do you think I could borrow the old menu that you borrowed from the display case in the foyer?
Yeah, in fact, I got it right here. I needed it for this lame nutrition paper I had to write. I keep forgetting to put it back. But before I give it to you...
Let me guess, I have to beat you at a game.
Air hockey or scram? You get to pick.
Scram.
That's the spirit.
Again, I just feel like this game is easier to win.
All right! Bingo!
darn it.
I did it! Bingo!
Gosh, I'm good. Oh yeah.
I did it!
Gosh, I'm good. Oh yeah.
I did it! I did it! That works.
Oh yeah.
That works.
Nailed it.
Oops, that was
Yes.
All right. Bingo!
okay.
Nuts, you beat me. There's the menu.
Thank you.
Need anything else?
I'll let you go.